an opponent as this one? Yes, after analyzing them, I thought they were similar to Leverkusen, and against them we couldn't win, but tonight, on a very strong performance, we were able to beat this team, so it's an exploit for a club like ours, and I'm very proud of the players, of their will to give their best, sometimes even too much, as we once again lost players who were injured, but I think that it's an historic win, absolutely. Your players really shown their identity tonight. Yes, we can't hope to beat those opponents, those teams that are so experienced in those competitions, that have the means, the talents, the players. There were two players on the bench, two midfields, and one was Lidman and Schoden. One was on the Dutch national team during Euro 2024, so we couldn't have done that if we weren't giving our best, especially because we had a diminished team with few players. So to be able to even be superior and make them struggle through the way we played, it's a great thing. And yesterday as well as today, the message was we want to be proactive. We want to make them run. We want them to be forced to defend even more than what they do in the league, because they really dominate their national championship. So everything went well tonight. We didn't make the mistakes that we might have made in the past, and we were able to find the right ingredients to win it. Good night. Éric, you said you have important players that are missing, so what does it mean for your team to win against PSV? You lost Le Cardinal in the end. Well, it means that we have a quality group, that the players have a lot of qualities. Unfortunately, we can't be at the higher level if we still have too many injured, because one game, 2 games, it's tough. It was tough against Lille. It's even tougher tonight. We are still losing players, but I really see the courage of the team. Players like Abdoulaye Ndiaye, who played all match long, even though after the first tackle he had 7.7 sutures during halftime because he had a cut, and he really wanted to play. He kept going, and we didn't want to give any space, any meter left to the opponent team. A team that was on paper, but not only stronger than us. So, as I said in the past, if we play at our level, and tonight every players were playing at their level, without doing anything extraordinary, but just being their best version, well, we are able to deliver such a strong performance and live a wonderful night. Éric, I want to speak about emotions, about feeling. It was a crazy scenario. So how did you lived it? How did you felt it? Was it explosive in the end? Were you really celebrating or not? Well, no, I don't think that we needed to be cautious and not to um, avoid feeling too much when you play games like this one and you win them with all our values, the features of Stade Brestois 29. Well, I think that we need to enjoy it. Obviously, the competition is not over. When I said it before the game, the main goal was to find points, to earn points, because with 10 points, nothing was done, even though with computers, computers said that we should have went through and qualified, but with 10 points it would have been tough, and now it's better. And besides the hurt, this feeling part, players were able to change the formation because the opponents adapted in the halftime, changing their fullbacks because they understood that with the 4-4-2 they were struggling a bit, so we needed to adapt back to block the wings and put players that really make their fullback suffer. So I think that that's one of my prouds. Tonight's players played with one formation and then they were able to switch and adapt to another one and to not lose sight of the tactical aspect. I always ask the players to be able to adapt, to adjust, and obviously we're there side by side to support them. There were also great Marco Bizot tonight with 6 saves. It was important, yes, obviously, to win games like this one, you need a very strong goalkeeper, and tonight Marco was the best version of himself. He's been criticized a bit, saying that he wasn't as decisive as last year, and tonight it was a team effort, and when we're able to deliver collectively, then his level is raised as well. So if Brest didn't need a strong goalkeeper in Champions League, I think we would have an incredible team. So Marco did what he has to do and what we needed him to do. So we're very satisfied tonight, and I think he's very happy to end the night with a clean sheet. It didn't happen for a long time. You said that talking about points with 10 points were enough for the playoff, but do you think that now you can be in the top 8? Well, I don't know if I believe in top 8, but we'll try to win even more points, and maybe we'll be able to reach this, finalize this top 8. And I think that we never played as the underdogs that we are in Champions League, and we'll try to keep doing what we've been doing. And obviously, the goal is to win as much points as possible, and then we'll see. So now you're at least qualified for the playoffs. Yes, I think that we can say it now. It's really incredible. Yes, that's right. I think we need to highlight it. I don't know if many scouts and observers would have said and predicted that we would qualify after 6 games. And about Julien, what's the injury? Julien, I think that he will be on break. He will go spend the holidays with his family, and I think that he won't be back before the end of the year. He has thigh injury. And talking about Julien, his game, right back, he scores, and then he was subbed because he was injured. So Well, regarding Ndiaye and the sutures, I hope that he will be able to play, but it's too soon to tell. If he was able to play tonight, I hope that he will be there on Sunday, but it's just wonders. I am not surgeon because in the end he needed to be to have sutures. So if Julien is injured and Abdullah is injured as well, I don't know how we'll have a starting 11. And regarding Julien as right back scorer, well, we want you to be able to be present on challenges against the young and Bakayoko, who are players that play one-on-one, that love challenges. And I wanted to put players that were able to run, and this is why Julien wasn't on the center but on the right back, because I knew he was able to be tough against the most dangerous players of them. Masayo, we knew his defensive features and skills, so I think he won his challenges on the left wing. So we try to give them as few occasions as possible. So the idea was to have a strong midfield with Adil in the defense. As you know, the center back position, and I thought it was better to put Julien on the right back because I needed them in defense. So in the end, I think that it paid off with a strong game of Madi and Hugo that were everywhere. And when he had to be on the right wing, well, they were able to work on this midfield. Do you think that in Champions League, as you already qualified for the playoff, that the feeling is, the spirit is different than in the league? Well, obviously there's something more in Champions League. You see it. You watch the games, and you know, in Lille we did a good game, but there is maybe more fuel, a heated spirit in this competition. Are we able to reiterate the same performance every 4 or 5 days? That's the big issue, and that's the real question we have to ask ourselves, because the first idea was to have a great turnover, to ensure having players that are fresh enough and fit enough. But unfortunately, to have a turnover, it's almost impossible because we don't have any players left. And the players that were part of the game tonight will have to play on Sunday as well. So we'll try to recover the first few days and then prepare this non-game, which is very important for us. Thank you.